Oh, hello everybody. Jason Kinggodwise here, and this is lesson number, I think, 28. It's called Breathe Correctly. I was going to skip this one because it's so difficult to explain on a YouTube video, and I do it kind of like advanced martial arts stuff, but I want to keep them in order. So anyway, this video is called Breathe Correctly. The importance of breathing in athletics and running, fighting, sports, anytime you're using the body, everyone knows you need to breathe right. All yoga, every physical activity. Humans live on oxygen, okay? We're like an engine, and all an engine is an air pump. I teach thermodynamics in physics section. 4 valve heads are better than 2 valve heads because they breathe more. Turbocharger, all a turbocharger does is pack more oxygen into the engine. All a supercharger does is pack more oxygen into the engine. All a taking out your air filter, having a freer flowing air filter does is pack more oxygen into an engine. All an open exhaust lets more oxygen flow out of an engine. Human beings are like that. The more you breathe, the more you can, your VO2 max, how much oxygen you're burning. So all important, you can measure what's being done by the oxygen consumed on engines, human beings, animals. A cheetah has a great big, lung capacity, breathing, huge heart. They'll a bison, whatever the animal. So breathing correctly is insanely important. There's a couple things that you can do to help with that. One thing is people get tense when they're doing something and they'll hold their breath, and that's obviously not going to work. One of the most important things, and people say this sometimes, is breathe from your diaphragm. They want you, let me see, I don't know if you can see me, but they want you to go and fill your lungs. It does no good for you to go like this, because you're getting, and I use this analogy, you're only using half your lungs. If you have a 1 gallon bucket, you're only getting half of a gallon. You have to go, and then you can fill up. But one of the most important things is to use all your lungs. To sit there and gulp for air. I'm only using the top 10, 20% of my lungs. I want to purge, get rid of all the old carbon dioxide. So think about when you're breathing, getting rid of the carbon dioxide, and I tell people, concentrate on the exhale. Don't worry about taking any oxygen in. Just think about getting rid of all the old carbon dioxide, because your lungs, nature abhors a vacuum, and your lungs will fill. Okay, so I can do like this, and I have little kids. I'll say, blow out the candles, and I'll make them go like this, and they go, and I'll say, oh, you almost got him, you almost got him, you almost got him. See, you just exhale. So the secret of breathing for sports is to exhale. A lot of the martial arts, when they're going, yeah, 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 they're yelling, they're exhaling. You could just be silent. Get the air out, and new air will come in. Fresh oxygenated air will come in. The secret of breathing is all in the exhale. I could be in the corner in between rounds in boxing, and I could go, did you ever see me inhale? The inhales happen naturally. They're a vacuum. You don't have to worry. If you're spending 90% of your energy inhaling, you're wasting your breath. You're not breathing right. If you spend half your energy inhaling and half your energy exhaling, you're half efficient. If you spend all your energy exhaling, you're about getting it right. And I will say something else I don't even want to say on YouTube because it may be misconstrued, but don't stop at your diaphragm. Imagine yourself purging from your bottom of your sphincter to your mouth. I want to empty everything because it'll all fill. So this is a real short, simple lesson. Breathe correctly. In sports, in activities, and this isn't the deep breathing, relaxing yoga before you go to bed type thing where you're just kind of getting your heart in rhythm and feeling your body and relaxing. That's valuable also. But I'm talking, I've tricked some people, because there's been times when I've done a bunch of academic work and I haven't been in too good a shape, and they'll go running. And I have to run like this. You didn't see me inhale. That's a much more efficient way to breathe and get oxygen to all my muscles and not build up lactic acid than doing this. That's not going to work. So I can actually be kind of out of shape and still keep up with people in better shape than me aerobically because I know how to breathe. We have a beautiful thing here in Hawaii called Cocoa Head. It's a Stairmaster from hell. You're going up the steps, it's over 1,000 uneven steps up, and it's a good workout. And if I've done it a couple times a week and done it for a while, I can do it no problem. But if I haven't done it for a while, it's work, and I'm having to go, okay, I better start breathing right. And I start out that way. I start out breathing like this. When I'm not short of breath, I go, and then I don't get short of breath because I've never really had an oxygen deficit to my muscles. Like I said, breathing correctly. There's people, I redid my motorcycle. I've got a freer flowing air filter and I have a freer flowing pipe, and I had to, you understand that in the engine, but it's just as important for a human engine. So this is lesson 28. It's breathe correctly. I was going to skip it because it's very difficult to explain this concept on a YouTube video, and I've taught a lot of people this. I've cornered them. I've cornered lots of people and coached a lot of people in different things, and it's a real valuable, simple technique. Oh, another thing I almost forgot is the other thing I always tell people when you're exhaling, if you get hit in the ribs or hit on an exhale, it doesn't hurt near as much as an inhale. So in fighting arts, it's not bad to go and get hit, you're fine. But if you go and get hit, it really can hurt a lot worse and startle you a lot more and discombobulate you more. So breathe correctly. Concentrate, spend 90, 100% of your effort on the exhale, and the inhales happen naturally. If you're sucking in air, inhaling, you're probably doing it wrong. Thanks a lot. Hope this helps somebody, and I'll talk to you later.